Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Umbral Soul. Last time I checked, or rather I finished the plot with Lilith. scared Lanny's little sister Lonnie. And then I checked the two scenarios here. Very adorable, about a succubus story. Basically, Lannis telling little Pandora, or rather Lyanna, I guess that was her initial name, a story about, well, it was very adorable, let me put it that way. Unfortunately, I I lost some of my commentary there on the other story. That's just only like 10 minutes of it. But the story was absolutely adorable and I love it. I don't think there's a point in me rereading it. If you really want it, then you can read it yourself. You'll manage for 10 minutes without me. Anyway, I could continue with more of these stories here. Or I could continue with the main quest. The question is, which should I go with? I still have a couple of stories here. Athena's Resolve, I probably don't really care about that. Advent of the Dark God could be interesting, if I haven't checked that yet. I'm not sure if I have. Have I? What story is this? Let me quickly check, and if I already seen it, then I just restart quickly. What is this story? The Advent of the Dark God. I don't think I have seen this. Is this an Azrael story? I already opened it, so let's check it. Azrael. It won't be much longer now. Soon demonkind's dream, my dream, will come to fruition. Huh. Jeremy. Azrael! That's probably the wrong voice for him. Anyway, Azrael. So you finally come, humans! Beautiful, is it not? You're about to witness the end of this world and the birth of a new one. A world that exists only for demons. Can you feel it? The grip of the darkness slowly tightening around this land. Ragnarok approaches. His coming will mark the end of the age of humanity, and the beginning of a glorious new future for demonkind. You are privileged to witness such an event. Derek. You'll alter your guard if you think we'd ever let that happen. Miss Wistel. We won't allow you to summon the Dark God, Demon Lord. We're sending you back to the void from whence you came. Azrael. Won't allow it, you say? Arrogant cretins! You have no choice in the matter. The advent of the Dark God is an inevitable fact. You can no more prevent it than a fish can change the flow of the tides. Jeremy. Azrael! I'll make you pay for using Reinhardt. For what you did to him, I'll never forgive you! Azrael. Are you certain I am the one you should be directing your anger towards? Or perhaps it is your own weakness you should be cursing. Jeremy. What is that supposed to mean? Azrael. It was your own foolish naivety that allowed your friend to deceive you for so long. It is only because you gathered the shots and placed your blind faith in Reinhardt that this moment has become possible. You have my thanks, human. Your actions have ensured your race's demise. Lyra. Don't listen to him, Jeremy. He's just trying to play mind games with you. Azrael. No, I am through playing games. Humanity's dominion over this world is finally about to come to an end. In mere moments, the shards of malevolence will tear open a portal to the abyss, and my lord shall descend upon the earth. Derek. Never gonna happen, Hornhead. We're putting a stop to your boss travel plans. Roland. Ragnarok will never set foot on our world! Not as long as all of us are still breathing! Azrael. You insignificant pest believe you can stand against the Demon Lord? You've interfered with my plans long enough! I shall offer your charred, broken bodies to Lord Ragnarok in tribute to his coming. Feel the power of a true demon and fall into the throes of despair. This is tiring to read this way. Jeremy. We won't fall here, not with so many people counting on us. Let's go, everyone! Azrael. Is that all? Derek. You've got to be joking, right? He didn't even flinch. Lyra. Just how powerful is this guy? Jeremy. We knew it wouldn't be easy. We just have to keep fighting him until he falls. Just like everything else. Azrael. You fools. I am not like the trash you have been battling thus far. I am the pinnacle of the demon race. The all-powerful ruler of the demon kind. Allow me to show you how wide the gap in strength between humans and demons truly is. Wistel. Brace yourselves. Shield. Rowan. What absurd power! It's not for if not for Wistel's spell, we wouldn't have survived. Azrael. Meager as your strength is, it appears to be enough to withstand my attack. I suppose I'll just have to strip you of your strength, won't I? Alright, he has this power down spell. Interesting. He does have that. Derek. What did he do? I can't even lift my hammer! Lyra. I feel so weak. Wistel. My body's so heavy. I can't. Azrael. What a pleasant sight. Humans squirming like the worms they are. The time has come to put an end to this farce. Everyone, please listen up. Please listen to me. Lyra. Lumiel. It's the crystals. He's draining power from them. You have to sever his connection to them if you're to have any hope of winning. Jeremy. That's all I need to hear. Thanks, Lumiel. Azrael. Meddlesome goddess, but she cannot save you. All of you will die at my feet, here and now. Derek. Jeremy, do it. Jeremy. Radiant Blade. Azrael. Ignorant human! Did you believe such a pitiful attack could harm me? Azrael. My power! What have you done? Jeremy. Radiant Blade is a technique with the power to cut through darkness itself. I just severed your connection to the shards of malevolence. No darkness, no power. Looks like you've the ignorant one here, Azrael. Wistel. Well done, Jeremy. Rowan. Now we might just have a chance at winning. Lyra. Just leave it to the demon to cheat. Let's see how tough you are without your evil rocks to back you up. Azrael. I've no I've no more patience to suffer your insolence. Even without the shot's power, I'm more than a match for you. Come on, fools! Azrael. This is impossible! You are mere humans, and I am... Lyra.
What you are is finished. We're putting a stop to your little world domination plan right now.
Jeremy. Azrael, you've lost. Please just surrender peacefully. Azrael. Surrender? You fools actually believe you've won, don't you? Allow me to show you just how wrong you are. Wistel. What is this? Jeremy. What's happening? What have you done? Azrael. You should have killed me when you had the chance, humans. I've transferred the last of my power into the shards of malevolence. Now at last, they possess energy enough to summon Ragnarok to this world. Lyra. No! Derek. Shoot! We're screwed! Azrael. I may no longer have the power to maintain my presence in this world, but Lord Ragnarok will see my dream come to fruition. Farewell, you poor doomed creatures. I only wish I could be there to see the horror on your faces when Lord Ragnarok lays waste to your kind. Long live demon kind! Long live Lord Ragnarok! Long live Ragnarok! And this is where Ragnarok was summoned. Interesting backstory of when Ragnarok was summoned. Kind of interesting one more. For the peace of the world. This should be that was the story of the ancient heroes. But this, I think, should be story of the new heroes. And including Serene, who we met. Yes. Zell. Darn it all! I wouldn't do a thing. I couldn't do a thing. Not a single thing. I was completely powerless. Seren. I couldn't. Oh, this is after Seren was kidnapped. This is some interesting backstory we have here. Gavin. It's alright, Zell. We will get her back. I swear on my honor as a knight. Nuna.
You better believe we will. And when we do, we're gonna kick that hack's butt.
Zell. Yeah. You're right. We'll save Seren no matter what it takes. Clement.
Are you certain that it is the wisest course of action?
Zell. What kind of question is that?
Clement. Tell me, Zell. Just how do we... Tell me, Zell. Just how do you intend to save Serene?
Zell. We have to gather the shards, obviously.
Clement. Oh, and then what? Hand the most powerful artifacts known to man over to a dark mage? The shards of divinity contain a portion of the goddess power. In the wrong hands, there's no telling how much devastation they can cause.
I lost his voice here.
His voice. Seren sacrificed herself so that we might live on and complete our mission, to bring peace to the world. Do any of you honestly believe she would want us to sacrifice that peace and bring the world to ruin for her sake? Do you believe she could ever be that selfish? Nuna. So, what do we do?
Clement.
We complete our mission. We finish gathering the shards and bring them to Knight Reginald.
To King Reginald.
Nuna. But Serene...
Clement.
Her sacrifice will not be in vain. In tribute to her selflessness and courage, we will create the world she dreamed of. I know this is what she would desire of us.
I'm not sure if she would. I'm not sure.
Nona.
Zell! Zell. You just want us to abandon her! To leave her in the clutches of those evil freaks! After all she's done for us, how can you turn your back on her? Do you even care about her?
Gavin.
Zell, that's enough!
Clement. Do I care about her?
How dare you!
I've had the blessing of knowing Serene longer than all of you combined. I know her kindness, her gentleness, her loving heart and boundless compassion better than anyone. I do care for her, certainly more so than a reckless fool would disregard her feelings and pay no heed to the consequences of his actions.
Zell, why you?
Gavin.
Enough! We should be fighting the Dark Mages, not each other. Clement, I can certainly understand your reasoning. I've no doubt that Lady Serene would gladly sacrifice herself for the well-being of this world. That's just the kind of person she is. Yet at the same time, I cannot ignore the desire in my heart. This burning desire to save her at all costs. A desire that stems not from my chivalry as a knight, but as a person. To be unable to resist this desire, perhaps my heart simply is not as strong as yours. But I must try. I cannot abandon Lady Serene, not after the kindness she has shown me. For one, I wish to act not as a knight, but as, for once, but as Gavin Landcroft.
Nona. He's right. We've been through so much we've been through too much to throw in the towel now. Serene is one of us, and I am not giving up on her either, no matter what.
Clement.
That you would sacrifice the world for the sake of a single life. Truly, this is the epitome of foolishness.
Haven't I read that already? Not sure.
But perhaps that's what that's what makes all of you such good friends.
No. Clement.
Very well then. We will find a way to both save Serene and restore peace to the world. Hopefully, we'll be able to think of something while we collect the 2 remaining shards.
So, now that's more like it. Hey, I'm sorry I hit you.
Clement. I've grown accustomed to that pig-headed brutishness of yours. Besides, your punch had all the force of a baby goblin.
Hey!
Gavin.
It's settled then. We'll rescue both Serene and this world, no matter what challenges we must overcome.
Someone else used this phrase, the epidemic of foolishness. I think Pandora said that, interestingly. I think Pandora said the same line.
Right!
These harrowing backstories get my fingers tingling for some reason. I'm not even sure how that works, but they do. But right, I also wanted to read about these gods if I haven't yet. I wanted to do that earlier. but I took a break from it, because that was a lot of reading. Have I read this? I don't think so. The gods of light and darkness. Light and dark. Ragnarok and Lumiel, the gods of light and darkness. They are viewed with both fear and wonder. But the nature of their existence is subject to the few scholars. Have I read this before? Few scholars have bothered to address. Lumiel is prized as the benevolent goddess responsible for all the good of the world, while Ragnarok is thought to be the source of pain and misfortune. However, this is nothing more than a common misconception. In the days when the goddess Lumiel's voice could be heard by anyone, many inquired as to the origins of the human race. Lumiel insisted that she had no hand in creating humanity. Oh, interesting. Rather, the opposite was true. She was born of humanity's light. Light, in this sense, refers to the positive emotions felt by humans. Love, compassion, joy, etc. It is true that Lumiel was born from these feelings. It would be inaccurate to call her a goddess at all. She's more of a spirit, an eternal, an ethereal life form born from the collective consciousness of humanity. How such a phenomenon is even possible is far beyond my ability to imagine, but that is a subject for another time. Though Lumiel and Ragnarok were both born from humanity's emotions, they exist in realms completely separate from our own. Past documents recording conversations between Lumiel and her followers reveal that while she has expressed great interest in coming to our world, she is unable to do so, a prisoner of her own realm. Speaking to humans through their hearts appears to be her only means of connecting to them, perhaps because she was born from human hearts to begin with. But we know that she is able to directly transfer her power to heroes, but it seems this only works on heroes who are that's emotional a bit here as well. Even thinking about it, only works on heroes who are truly pure of heart. And this explanation here brings much more light onto why Lumiel can be no longer heard by humans. After Ragnarok was defeated, summoned by the Dark Mage and defeated, humans began to hate Dark Mages as a whole. Even poor little children who really did nothing wrong, other than being born with an affinity for dark magic. And ever since this happened, Lumiel could no longer be heard by mortals. On the other hand, Ragnarok is gathering energy very quickly. Interesting. This is very interesting how this works. I do wonder why Ragnarok hates Lumiel so much though. I still do not understand that. Even if they are by nature opposing spirits, is this all there is to it, or is there something more? Let's continue reading. Yeah, she's unable she is a prisoner of her own realm. Speaking to humans is the only connection. Perhaps because she was born from human hearts to begin with. This, however, leads us to a startling revelation.
The gods have absolutely no power over the human realm whatsoever. Neither Lumiel nor Ragnarok can interfere with the human realm beyond speech, meaning no events that transpire here can be attributed to them. They are nothing more than spectators, unable to interfere with nature. That being the case, earning the favor of the gods is an attempt to acquire blessings in an attempt to acquire blessings is an exercise in futility. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Well, fine, fair enough. Let's continue. Wow. Let's continue to the championships. I think this is enough playing for now. This is enough playing for now, and let's move the story. I may continue reading more of these start stories later, because there is a lot of these. But I want to continue with the main story here, so let's start already. Let's start. Should I keep Laniv? We had a lot of backstory with Laniv, maybe I should. She is, however, quite underleveled, so I don't know about that. Soldier. Hey! You must be that Lady Havoc I've been hearing about. Go on in, the tournament will be underway soon. Am I allowed to do this tournament multiple times as well? And we have children here, very cute. A little boy. Hurry up, Dad! I wanna see the monsters! Father. Alright, calm down, son. We have to show him our tickets first. This statue, Pandora. This statue could never capture the true ferocity of a dragon. Well, you certainly know something about that with your super empowered dragon. Sure, let's keep Laniv. Why not? Edge, are you surprised to see me here? The power you used to defeat me, or the power of the hero I've modeled myself after? I want to see which one of them is stronger. That being said, I expect to see you in the championship match. Don't disappoint me. Pandora, arrogant brat. Angry girl. I can't believe you dragged me all the way out here just to watch some smelly monsters beat on each other. It's like you don't even know me. It boggles my mind just how much of an idiot you can be sometimes. I can't stand you. Young man, do you have any idea how much gold I saved up to buy these tickets? How about showing a little gratitude? Oh wait, you can't. Because every time I try to do something nice for you, you scream my ear off! You ungrateful little harpy! You know, forget it, I'm done! We're done! Looks like they broke up. Huh, spectator. Aren't you Lady Havoc? Wow, this show hasn't even started yet, and I've already met a celebrity! Seeing you up close is making me kind of nervous. Could you step back, please? So dumb, but funny. Spectator. Why are the tickets for this show so damn expensive? The other tournaments were dirt cheap compared to this. Spectator. Gah! Just look at this line. I knew I should have bought my ticket earlier. Oh man. Stand aside! I'm too old to be waiting in line just like this! Like this. Don't you people know how to respect your elders? asshole. Spectator. That old cougar keeps shouting in my ear. I swear I'm gonna turn around and smack him.
Little boy. Grandma, I wanna sit in the front row, Grandma. Now, be a good boy and behave yourself, said the grandma. There's one here too. Spectator.
What do you mean I'm not allowed to place a bet on Perseus?
Well, yeah, what? Why? We have the soldiers here. They don't say anything, apparently.
No entry.
There's this stupid clown.
Jimbo.
Oh, hey there! I took this opportunity to show my entertainment skills to the masses. They love me! Wait, why is she crying?
Jimbo.
Peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo! Little girl. Mommy, I'm scared.
Mother. Get away from my daughter, you creeper!
He's just a clown. Kind of stupid clown, but just a clown.
Mother. Who let this weirdo win? Gods!
He has the right to be here, lady. Suck it and go stuff a banana up your nose. You thought I'd say something else, but I meant nose. So there. Sister. I heard that this year's prize is the right to touch the legendary artifact known as a Shard of Divinity. If a piece of Lumiel's power really has been found, shouldn't it be kept safe inside a church instead of being used as a trophy of some sort? Of some sport? Lumiel, please forgive us humans for our foolishness. Sister. I don't like the idea of Lumiel's power being treated as a prize either. But if this event can help bring people and monsters together peacefully, I believe it will be worth the sacrifice. Several of the sisters have shunned me for even considering living peacefully with monsters. But I won't change my mind. You showed me... That's really sweet. That is really sweet. You showed me just how beautiful that bond can be. That is funny and lovely. I mean, on one side, Pandora here has been doing absolutely horrible things and murdering poor people for really for no good reason. On the other hand, she's also done quite a couple of pretty sweet things. Kind of randomly, but she did. Barcon fan. Finally, I'm gonna get to see Barcon in action. Man, I almost feel sorry for you. Perseus fan. How long until Perseus gets here? Oh, maybe he's already in the building. I'm in the same building as Perseus. I think I'm gonna faint. How? Tamer. Oh, it's the Lady Havoc. Pandora. I honestly despise that name. Tamer. Here's a piece of advice about the blowhard Barcon monster. Barcon's monster. It has power, but its stamina is pitiful. Lugging around a huge body like that burns up energy fast. If you can survive its attacks long enough, you should be able to launch a counter assault while it recovers. Pandora. Thank you for the advice, I suppose. Not that I actually need it. Tamer. You can thank me by beating that obnoxious brute. I'm so sick of everyone fawning over him. That's interesting. You know what I wanna do? There's one thing I wanna do before I proceed. I can... I cannot teleport from here. I wanna... Out of curiosity, I wanna visit the girl in Abyss that we have captured. And see how she's doing. And that's, you know who I should grab for this? I should summon Grelda for this. Because Grelda had a little story with that girl. I wonder if that would give us even more dialogue of some sort. Dungeon. Yeah, let's check her out. Check out on her. Check out. How is she doing? Are you doing okay? Yes, we have a dialogue here. I can guess correctly. Grelda. Hey, so, how are you holding up? Seren. I'm alright. Thank you. I'm alright. Thank you. It was very kind of you to stand up for me before. I know you're supposed to... I know we're supposed to be enemies, but I hope your love bears fruit one day. I'll be rooting for you, okay? Grelda. Darn it! She always makes me feel so guilty. Do we have any dialogue with someone somewhere else here? Do we have any dialogue with Pandora?
Leave it to me.
Seren. I won't give up. I won't stop believing in my friends or in Lomiel. I won't. Yeah, we don't have more dialogue with Pandora, but we do have we captured a little bit of dialogue there, and that was adorable. Adorable. I want all these little things. I want to see them all. I really do. I will grab Lanith for this. She can at least do a counter attack, and she can defend probably fairly well. If she, well, no, she cannot defend all that well, but she's just pretty low. These Succubi are pretty weak in defense, so that's a problem. She has a lot of agility. Well, they do hit her almost every time anyway, even when she has a lot of agility, so... Well, let's check how this works. Can we attempt this multiple times? Can we do that? Let's see. Dark Magic, Abyssal Portal. This is a long game, so... I try to, like... I mean, this is a lovely game, and I absolutely love it. But even so, I would like to finish it someday. You know? Let's try one. Can we talk to this one? Oh, it's the announcer.
Well, hey! Look who's finally here! Good to see ya, Lady H! Your timing couldn't be better. We're just about to get started here. Head up to the competitors' waiting area on the top floor of the tower. It's just through the middle door. Get out there and win this thing, Lady H. It's time to show the whole world you're a force to be reckoned with. Pandora. You have no idea how right you are. Right, so we are supposed to go here. I'll try Pandora. Phew, not Pandora. I try Lanith first. And if Lanith doesn't work, then I will grab something else. Probably Mira, whatever she was called. I think she was called Mira. We have these statues here.
May the goddess of victory smile upon the strong. I already have one god on my side, thank you. Is this different or is this the same? No, the same. I'm very through. I'm very through in checking these statues, you better believe it. Oh, we have a window here, cool. And a long climb up. And more tractors here. And we cannot change this tractor here. Whatever. Punk. Man, these soldiers are giving me the creeps. This ain't my kind of scene. Rose. Your season of suffering has only just begun. Soon the twin flowers of shame and humiliation shall bloom over you and cast their withered petals upon your shattered spirits. You know, there is such a thing as being too dark. I'm not going anywhere until I have witnessed this woman's suffering. Her turmoil will be the sweet nectar of my soul. Whatever you say, babe. Come on, babe, let's bounce. I'm getting a bad vibe from these guys. Yeah, they are all pretty silent. So this is like an ambush on me, isn't it? Like Pandora said, I remember she said that. That this is probably an ambush. Or maybe Gregor said that. Somebody said that. But I remember that they did. Alright. We shall try the succubus here. Yeah, this is packed with these soldiers. Oh sure. This is the way to the audience stands, miss. You'll want to head to the waiting lounge through those doors. Interesting. I'm getting really hungry. I will have to stop this because I'm getting really hungry. I do not think I can continue this just straight out. I should, and also I'm really out of time here. Pandora. Ah, no one to be found. I should be able to use my power here. Oh, so I can switch my creatures here. Alright, that is good. That is very good. Because I will probably need to switch them. In fact, I will probably need to go and maybe even level them up. It's entirely possible that I will. Because I have been skipping a lot of monsters lately. And I'm not as overpowered as I could be. Then again, maybe I am still. I did overpower quite a bit. Right. Let me save here. But let me save here. And we shall stop here. Before I continue. And then, finally, we shall move on to this quest. But not just yet. And if you enjoyed it, then don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next part of Umbral Soul. Bye bye.